Well guys, we lied. Jake, get over here.
Hey!
We got ourselves another pair of turbos.
Another pair!
So I know in the last episode, we said we were going to piece this thing together, send it off for paint and get it ready for a new motor, probably. But as always, there was a deal we could not pass up. As you know, we live in Perth, which is literally like the middle of nowhere, and stuff doesn't come up too often. Well, this is one of those moments. These puppies off an M2 competition with 50,000 kilometers or like 20 something thousand miles came up for 500 AUD, which is like, I don't know, 250 USD or something. Really cheap with 50,000 Ks. So our plan in today's episode is going to be to do the same thing we've spent the last 2 episodes doing. We're going to take the old ones off, the ones that are seemingly also blown, and put these new brand new used ones on, and hope we don't have the same result. If we have the same result, don't buy an M, because every M has blown turbos.
Clearly.
So yeah, we're gonna take the old ones off, put these ones on, smash Limmy in this M4 here, and make sure we fix the issue. If we haven't fixed the issue, then we've created an issue, which is a new motor, which was what we were gonna do anyway. So
Win-win.
it doesn't change things, it just wastes the hell out of our time. So yeah, what's the first? Oh, the first thing we have to do is pull off the deafening plate of doom underneath that is loud as hell. So
let's replace these turbos. Everything's out of order. There's no 16. Okay,
yeah, we kind of got disoriented. This is freaking previous time doing the turbos.
Didn't that drop on your head last time?
It didn't feel quite nice. Now that that's out of the way, we're going to get these downpipes off for the second time. And then we can get a good look at the turbos, the oil lines, and everything else that has to come off as part of this removal and install process. It's not a fun job, but we've done it once before, we can do it once again. And this time it'll be much quicker. So here we have our little engine hoist hook. As you would have seen in the last video, the N55 and S55 variants of these motors, for some reason they don't have the conventional little hook mounting point. They for some reason have a thread that goes in the block that you put the tow hook on. And so in it goes. And with the engine hoist secured, it's time to take the old turbos off and put the new ones in.
Alright, so if you don't remember, this turbo seems to be definitely blowing out smoke in the last video. That's blue. That's really blue. Now, as you can see, let's have a look in here. I'm not gonna lie, man, it looks completely dry in there. Even in here, which is the exhaust side. Bro, there's no oil. There's literally no oil. I don't know, guys. Is it blown? Is it good? We're gonna put these two on and see if this car will stop smoking. Last bolt on the front one as well, and then we're back to NA. We keep going back to NA. Other one is now off. These are both the turbos which we think were the issue. We don't really know. These are the ones we're putting back on. I don't know. Who knows if that's gonna fix it. It better. But like, this just doesn't look like there's anything wrong with these. It really doesn't. They don't even leak. This is the new one we got. This is the rear, but they were blowing smoke. I don't know. But there we go. That was a lot quicker than last time. That was like half a day. Last time it took us almost a weekend to get the turbos off, but there was it was a learning curve, but that was super easy. Now it's time for the others. I don't really feel like these are bad, but we're just gonna take our luck, put these new ones on off a 2021 M2 comp that I picked up last night, and see how it goes.
And then, if it's not that, we do the other stuff. Compression tests, spark plugs, whatever. But I'm hopeful because last time we took it on the initial drive, things were sweet, then bang, smoke. So maybe he blew the rear turbo seal by mistake without realizing. And maybe these are good and maybe they'll fix it. So we'll get them on and see. All right, guys. Alright guys, time to put the front turbo in. This is pretty easy, we did it last time, it wasn't too bad. The rear one was where it's difficult, because that's when you fumble around with heat shields and it goes in a certain order. But yeah, here we go. Going back together. So
There we go, first turbo on, completely bolted on. How are we feeling?
whew, that was a pain. The 11mm was not going on as it should have. If you didn't know, on per side, there is 8 or 9 10mm bolts and one 11mm. Don't know why, but it's BMW. So it's a bit of a pain, but front one is all tight, all bolted on now. Jake's just done the rear oil line on on this rear line. He's done the O-ring here, so
It's ready to go as well.
that'll be slapped on. Then I guess it's just lines.
Staying late, trying to get as much done as we can. Trying to get M4 Boo running.
I want to make sure this thing's good, man. This thing's an awesome car, and it really has upset us that this thing refuses to run right. So I'm praying this is the final fix, please. Alright guys, it's a lot later now. We've been working through the night.
10:38 so far, and we have the turbos on, the lines are on. It's just about the mount and the downpipes now, and then we're there.
And then it's time for the first starts. Get it up to operating temp and see.
Feel like this will fix it, to be honest.
If it doesn't fix it, then we haven't learned anything new and we still need a motor. So.
All these turbos are also stuffed. We can't rule that out.
How many turbos do we have? 3, 5?
We're gonna have like
Five.
5.
We have 5 turbos. It can't be.
It can be.
I don't know, we'll find out. We'll get the mounts on, do all that stuff, start it. Then we'll figure out for real, so see you in a bit. Alright, and with all of our friends there for support, we were heading in the right direction. But that was until
Alright guys, obviously we didn't get it done last night. It's a new day. The engine mount, we had issues with the engine mount. But now it's finally on, we're getting that on. And we're really close to seeing if we fixed this issue with the turbos.
Now, let's get this thing back together, starting with the downpipes, and hopefully this is the last time we have to touch them.
Alright, for the second time in a week, we can let the engine down.
doing the charge pipes now. Alright people,
Oh my god.
lots of hours.
Lots of hours. We swapped the turbos in a day. And we are praying that this works, because if it isn't, it's really bad news. Yeah.
Means a motor for this
Yeah.
poor M4.
Man, unless these turbos we bought are stuffed, which is unlikely, but it's possible.
I don't know, but let's give it a start, hey?
So much work into this, and we're back at the same level we were last week, as you guys saw.
We've literally made no progress theoretically. We have a new set of turbos, also 50,000 Ks. You know, these ones look a lot cleaner, but who knows?
Who knows, guys? Pray that one, oil doesn't start on the floor, and two, blue smoke doesn't come out of the exhaust.
Go start her up. Oh wait, we forgot
Missing piece.
the missing piece, the engine cover. Press that on there.
Is that going over this O2, this sensor?
Yes. There you go. She is now an S55 again. Hopefully an S55 that works and doesn't blow smoke.
Hopefully an S55 forever, right? God.
All for the far near future.
M power. Show us some of that M power. Show us some of that M reliability.
Please. There is going to be a little bit of smoke billowing out of here to start with because obviously
We spilled a lot of oil.
we spilled a lot of oil, a lot of stuff came off, and so there will be a lot of smoke coming out from there, but that's not to worry. The one that we're worried about is smoke coming out the exhaust, because that means it's burning it internally.
Yep.
So start her up, Jake. Let's see. Will it even start? Start her up.
Part 2. System's primed.
No code, nothing.
Probably.
Every
Ready?
code. Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Really smooth.
Doesn't even know we swapped the turbos. Started up like it.
It started up good, so we did everything right. It's not choking. No fluids under the car. Here's what I was talking about. There is going to be some burn off, but not to worry. This is not the part we're worried about. What we're worried about is involved with what comes out of here. Alright, so we're going to let this burn off and we'll catch you back when it's heated up for a little bit. Alright, so we've done our checks now. Brought it up in the air, just had a look underneath. It all seems okay, so I think we're going to drop her all the way down, bring it outside, and probably drive it. So far so good, the burn off has more or less stopped now, which is a good thing. No fires, so yeah, it's all looking good. We're gonna get the temp up, guys, because it's still very low. When it gets hot, that's when it starts cooking, and that's when we had the issue. Feel good?
No, I don't see any smoke yet. So we're just gonna get it warm. Just driving up super slow, guys.
I have no idea how long it takes for this to like activate, but
Yeah. Look, we don't have an engine light.
we don't have an engine light,
Thank
so
God I actually have an indicator now. Nothing yet. us some light boost.
Nothing yet. We got trust issues.
I have full trust issues with this car. Every car that breaks down on me, I'll never trust it again.
Yep. Scary, man. That's how you were with the 507 for a little, but it redeemed itself. I had no idea there were stories there. Probably.
Nothing yet, but it's not hot. It's not hit quite that mark. But
You're scared to say it's done.
I'm scared to say it's done because last time we did and it wasn't, you know?
We have really bad trust issues.
We have horrible trust issues with this car.
Okay.
This is around about the point last time where we came back round and it was okay. Then we went again.
And then we went again and it was bad.
Just give it a bit more. Okay.
Give it more?
A little bit more. Yeah, like.
Okay.
There's that fun wheel spin.
A little bit of it. Still
I'm feeling really confident, but I'm really
feeling quite
scared still.
confident, but I'm just, what are the chances that we put on a bad turd? I mean, that story is just crazy, so.
But, you know, I mean,
You never really do know.
you don't.
Minutes later.
Alright, we're about to take it for its biggest drive we've ever done and see if we can confirm that there's no smoke. Me and Chris have extreme trust issues with this car. Did we fix
The
it?
minute we think it's fixed, it's gonna go. So
We're just gonna see what happens.
we're gonna see. Low expectations. So that
Exactly.
if it happens, it is what it is.
Please, boo. Oh,
Here we go.
fix yourself.
All right, here we go.
Wish us luck.
Jesus. Here we go.
Little crap. It's going good so far, guys.
Yeah.
It's going well. I mean, we got a chassis function, something to do with the suspension. I don't know what that's all about. It's weird, but
Other than that, there's no blue smoke.
no blue
so-
smoke. That is the biggest freaking thing. She's driving real smooth. Hopefully the suspension doesn't fall out, because when we change suspension modes, it's not a drivetrain fault, so I don't care, right?
Exactly. Who cares? A shot can fall out, but at least it's not blowing blue smoke.
Really nice to drive, man. We're on the road with no blue smoke. Woo!
I think it's fixed.
I think it's fixed, guys. Thank you to that guy for giving me those turbos for such a good price. And I think you fixed that car.
$500 turbos. Fixed it. Alright, we're gonna get fuel and we'll see you after.
Man, the cops are scary, guys, but I think we fixed it. I don't know though.
Yep. Alright guys, we got
We
some
got a bit of fuel in her. So now we're just taking it for a drive. There's been no blue smoke at all.
There's been no blue smoke
I really
whatsoever.
didn't expect this, guys, but oh my god, we did it.
I think it might be fixed. I don't know why the hell it's 9.5. Hang on. Alright, now we back. Is that any different? Seems like it's a bit more frequent. Have a look.
Nice, actually.
Give it a little. No blue smoke. Good. Yeah,
Real
I
good.
think we're okay. I think we finally fixed it.
Woo!
There we go, people. We bought a blown turbo.
Apparently, right?
And we had a blown rear turbo. Somehow. So whoever owned this bloody car before Jake somehow blew both. What the hell? How do you manage that one? Yeah, you good shit.
So fun!
And no smoke whatsoever.
The crank not blown, that's all.
Yeah, let's not freaking fry the crank up.
That low in the damn
It's alright. That was only to like actually 4, I think.
yeah, it just sounded really loud.
You're not used to these because you drive a V8 normally, which is, oh god.
Okay, that scared me. Dad's cool.
So fast. Go to the end.
That wasn't flat either.
Whoa. Good.
Yeah!
She's not stuffed anymore.
We did it!
She's not stuffed anymore. Yeah. Sometimes all it takes is a bit of a Hail Mary.
A bit of effort. And man, she didn't smoke once.
5 minutes later.
Hold on guys, we're not even joking, it's smoking again. Like, there was none that whole drive. I revved it a few times, there was still none. There is some.
Is this a characteristic?
No way. That just doesn't make any sense.
What makes this happen?
Flew again. What? Oh my god! That's so much blue.
Is that burn?
There's no way. Oh my god, what?
I swear that's not as bad as it was though.
How many turbos can you replace? God.
Man, we just celebrated
We just celebrated. Oh, bro.
40 hours of bloody work. Do another one here. Yeah, that's a lot.
Sounds like I'm setting a damn smoke screen again. Oh my god.
That can't be turbos. There's no way we got another set of sorry, bad
not
ones.
a chance we got them all back.
Yeah, now it is piping out. It don't smell like
What the hell? It smells like poo. It doesn't even smell like oil.
that doesn't smell like oil.
Christ alive. Guys, you're gonna be watching the same video twice. This is the same as the last video. We think we fixed it and we didn't. Copy and
We're
paste.
gonna have like a 50 episode series of this.
Oh, God.
Well guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Unfortunately, it didn't end the way that we expected it to, and now we're kind of stumped with what to do with this car. The main thing that's stopping us from doing anything further from this point all relates back to the fact that this car is a 2014 M4 with 140,000 kilometers, which I believe is probably just under 100,000 miles. So kind of high. Our whole issue is spending more on a car that's not worth that much. Although we do these builds for content, we also usually try to make a profit on these things and play our cards the right way, you know, financially. But unfortunately, this car has gone the wrong way so far, and the big caveat with this car is, do we go further in the dump, or, you know, what do we do? We're very, very stuck with what to do. So if you have any suggestions, or you have any idea what this problem could be, because it doesn't, I don't know if it seems like turbos, the way that it acts, it doesn't smoke all the time. If you let it idle for ages and then rev it again, it's fine. So I'm not sure it's turbo seals, but you never know. We're really stuck, guys. But in any case, if you enjoyed today's video and you enjoyed what you saw and you want to see more of it, please consider liking, subscribing, and if you have any thoughts or any opinions on what could be wrong with this car, let us know in the comments down below. We read all of your comments and we try to respond to all of them. So with all of that said, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you made it to the end, thank you. And we'll see you next week.
It's like it's falling down from it's like all around them in there, in both pipes. Bruh. Just inside the turbo, there's a lot of oil in there.